everyone. I'm Katrina B. Garcia.
I am Arjuniti Selsu.
And I am Injumain Martin. We are here today to discuss to you the research entitled Senior High School Students' Experience Towards the Quality of Online Education in Banganoda National High School, a qualitative research.
Chapter 1, Background of Study.
In the Philippines, the Department of Education DepEd has applied distance learning modalities to ensure learning continuity, which involve technology and internet connection. This way, students can continue their education in remote setup through online offline platform, TV, radio, and printed module.
Furthermore, 92% of all distance in online education study indicated that online learning was at least was successful as traditional learning, demonstrating the success of distance in online learning.
Students were influenced by online education, which has activities in online learning course. It claims that students in technical environments were influenced by a wide range of factors that may contribute to their failure as a learner in their current circumstances. Conceptual framework.
Senior high school students experience towards the quality of online education in Banganoda National High School.
Theory of learning cognitive visa. Challenges that students encounter when pursuing an online education. Quality of online education.
Students' perception.
Figure 1 presented the theory of learning activities and promoted the concept that the mind as an important tool in learning and sought to focus on what happened between the appearance on environment, stimulus, and student response.
On your own perspective, how does online learning help you as a learner?
What is the disadvantage of online learning to you as a student?
Do you still choose online learning despite it will influence decrease your performance and knowledge?
What is your opinion about online learning? Significance of the study.
Students, the findings of the study may aid them in developing a strategy for dealing with the situation that students are experiencing.
Senior high school students.
B. Senior high school student. This study's finding will be useful in demonstrating how they can address the new normal method of education.
Researchers.
C. Researchers. It encourages them in strengthening their capabilities as well as assisting students and teachers in adapting to new normal.
Future researchers.
D. Future researchers. The findings of this research can be used as data sources for future studies. Limitation.
This study included 100 senior high school students from Banganoda National High School.
In addition, narrative research was employed with the help of voluntary response sampling. The investigation began on February and on the third reading and completed on fourth reading second year 2020.
Related review of literature. The COVID-19 forced education institutions worldwide to transition further to a remote or online learning format.
With the pandemic, almost half of the students worldwide remain affected by partial or full school closures.
The officials from the Philippines education system have proposed using an online platform from the school year 2020 to 2021 in order to continue the education of millions of Filipinos. Chapter 2, Methodology, Research Design. Chapter 2, Methodology, Research Design. This study used narrative research design that was appropriate for the study's method. The population of this study are the senior high school students of Banganoda National High School. Population. The population of this study are the senior high school students of Banganoda National High School. Sampling method. The researcher used convenient sampling
Chapter 4, Summary.
The following are the findings of the study. Senior high school identified how does online learning help them as a student. Online learning put them in situations like learning through websites to have their education since it is pandemic. They learn to engage and adapt new learning modality which is online distance learning, which is the most efficient way to continue their studies while in the time of pandemic. Researchers also discuss some of the disadvantages of online learning to students. The students give their own opinion about these questions. Out of the time difficulties, while students answered online learning is difficult when there is poor internet connection. Other participants answered was that learn to adapt due to the situation we are currently facing. Regardless to the barriers that hinders their learning, still do their best to grasp knowledge on their own.
Conclusion.
Conclusion. The following conclusions were based on the findings of the study. Number 1. While pursuing an online education, students determined that they don't benefit in this kind of education. Number 2. Students were also confronted with numerous challenges that have an impact to them. Number 3. Students stated that there impacts of online learning that put them in disadvantage which include their learning performance to their classes. Number 4. Online education was not that helpful to students in times of pandemic.
Recommendation.
Recommendations. Based on the findings and conclusion of the study, the following recommendations are given. Number 1. The teachers are big help to students who are unable to understand online education in a way of assisting them. Number 2. Students who are having difficulties with their online education can seek help from the teachers or institution. Students who can cope with this strategy should be involved in the learning method. Number 4. Students who struggle in online classes should be offered the opportunity to try a different learning styles. Number 5. Other researchers working on similar subjects should do additional research to corroborate the findings or contribute more data.